Fans, welcome to Hormel Stadium for what is perhaps the biggest game we've called in our 5 years, Beau. The Somerville Highlanders taking on the Everett Crimson Tide, both teams undefeated, in a game which could have huge standings as far as the GBL finish is concerned.
Yes, it could, Jay. Everett coming in this year at number 4?
Number
overall?
4 in the state, yes. And Somerville actually coming in, depending on who you ask, 19th in the Globe, 14th in the Herald. So the ranking's a little off.
Go with the Herald.
Exactly. The ranking's a little off, but whatever you want to go with, the Somerville Highlanders are ranked for the first time since this Everett rivalry has really began in a while. And I'll tell you what, Beau, what you're going to see today is perhaps the best game the Highlanders have played against Everett, the most evenly matched game, at least, that we have to this point.
Yeah, very much anticipated game, a real test for the Highlanders here today. Highlanders coming into this game 3-0. 4-0.
Everett coming in 5-0, both teams undefeated.
See, I knew we were one game behind them.
And Beau, we should point out the stands packed for today's
like always.
Game. Unbelievably packed.
As always, Jay.
Everett, of course, right up the street from Hormel Stadium. They have their faithful here, and that Somerville side is packed as well. And there you see the Somerville team making their way out onto the field.
Their cheerleaders cheering them on.
And I'll tell you, Beau, after their victory last week over Malden, they were amped, they were ready for this game.
Okay, standing room only today.
Exactly. They have a lot to prove today in their minds. They're going to show everyone, they said, today, this will be the turning point for this Somerville program. This will be the day that people realize they can't walk over this squad anymore. They're coming to prove something, and Everett has a lot to defend against.
Yeah, from what I hear from, some insiders who check out the practices, this week's practice, incredible and exhausting.
Yes. Of course, last week against Malden, we got to look at some of the other Somerville players come into play here today, especially number 5.
Definitely could. That's Jose Valney.
Of course. Ran for a touchdown last week.
And as you just saw on the sidelines, former Somerville Highlander player Rob Audalon down there assisting with the team, along with the rest of the Somerville Highlander coaches. Head coach Tony Gullah, assistant coach Rich Brunette, Joe Verlaine, Fran McCarthy, Harry Marchetti, and Dean Saka.
And of course, Beau, worth mentioning that Tony Gullah was at one point an assistant coach for this Everett team before taking over the Somerville Highlanders squad.
All right, Jay, we're gonna get ready now, real quick before.
Well, before we get to that, Beau, we got the players heading out onto the field for the coin toss.
Yeah, and that's captains for Somerville High School, number 44, Frankie McPherson, as well as number 59 for Somerville High. That's Wainwright Wint.
And Beau, who is number 45?
45, let me find out. And we want to, Ken Ludwig. Hey, lots and lots of team spirit there. We were coming down to the game today, got to see.
Going up Broadway, as a matter of fact.
Broadway in Somerville. Right up on Winter Hill, a lot of Somerville pride.
Yes.
His car decorated, as everyone should be.
Exactly, a car dedicated to number 45, apparently, for the Highlanders.
That's right.
So,
and there's the coin toss.
As we mentioned, everyone feeling the importance of this game. Throughout the city of Somerville, signs everywhere.
Looks like. Wow, Jay, look at this.
There you see the coin toss. Somerville with a small squad of captains this year, only 2 as opposed to usually at least 4 or 5. And there's Tony Gullah.
Yeah.
Looks like Everett's going to receive the kickoff. So we're all set. Everett with a large team, but Somerville set to match them.
Just as large. This is going to be a good time today, Jay.
Neither team, though, Beau, with their undefeated records, have faced any teams that have tremendous potential to be a threat.
And here we go with the national anthem. We'll hold up for Miss Stephanie Horton to sing it all for us.
And bright stars through the rolleth by, o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets wriggling, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For a wonderful rendition of the national anthem.
Woo! Unbelievable.
And once again, nice way to start off a great game.
Get that girl a Grammy, Beau. We're set to go.
Hey, someone, where's Jambo Security?
Absolutely. And as I was about to say, a Grammy Award-worthy performance
Oh, yes.
of the national anthem.
Man, she got a wonderful voice.
Absolutely.
All right, and now ready for a wonderful game.
Well, we can only hope so, Beau.
Jay?
I stand corrected, Beau. As I said earlier, I thought Everett was receiving the ball. It's going to be Somerville receiving the ball first.
And back for Somerville to receive will be number 40 for Somerville, David Martini and Richard Nolan.
And now, fans, we should point out, don't expect to see the kind of offense you saw from the Highlanders last week. We can hope so, but more than likely not going to happen.
It's going to be a tough game here, Jay.
This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out game, Beau. Absolutely smash-mouth football. That's all you're going to see here. And when it's all said and done and the dust settles, somebody's undefeated record will fall.
And kicking for Everett. Yeah, we have both rosters this week. They look full. Hopefully we'll get everybody's names right. We do have the Highlander Gridiron sponsors.
Yes.
We'll get into that at our first break. But kicking for Everett will be number, 80?
And here comes the kickoff. It's up. Nice kick, taken deep.
Andre Raguziano.
With the he's moving still, fighting off some tackles, and finally brought down at about the 20.
Jay, have you ever seen this many reporters at a high school game?
I haven't, Beau. This is a huge atmosphere for both of these teams. A lot of pressure. Of course, you have to admit, Beau, as much as you don't want to, that the pressure squarely on the Highlanders' shoulders today to prove that they deserve this spot, that they deserve to be in this game against Everett.
Well, I believe they do.
I think they're going to prove a lot. They have a lot to prove, but if any team can get it done in the last 5 years we've been doing this, Beau, this is the team to do it. Paul Stone under center. He's going to take the first snap, and it's fumbled. He picks it up and recovers, but he's going to get sacked in the backfield.
Can't be making mistakes like that today, guys. And he was taken down by number 82 for Everett.
And a mistaken exchange between the center and the quarterback. Paul Stone there getting the call from Coach Gullah.
As you can hear the Somerville Highlander and Everett Crimson Tide bands both here as well, Jay.
Absolutely.
As well as lots and lots and lots of people. People still pouring in.
And now Stone takes hands it off to Mike Neal, who's fighting off some tackles, still on his feet, but he's going to get brought down.
Picks up about maybe like a yard, 2.
And again, no yard. And I've said it before, Beau. I think Somerville may have one of the best defenses in the GBL, but Everett may be the match for them here
Yeah,
today.
definitely, Jay. I don't know what more to say about the game. It's going to be tough.
And we're just in the beginning stages here.
Exactly.
First drive for the Highlanders. Marrera splitting wide early on here.
We're going to be trying out a lot of new things today, Jay, I'm pretty sure, because this Everett team, as we said before, one of the best.
Well, you're not going to see anybody take too many chances respecting the other team's defense.
Oh, you got it. There's a flag already.
And they're whistling the play dead. That's going to be against the Highlanders, Beau.
Yeah.
That penalty's going against Somerville. And they're moving them back. And so far, an auspicious start for the Highlanders. Having a little trouble. And as I said, they're playing this game under a lot of pressure, and those mental mistakes are piling up early on. They have to get control of that if they want to stay in this one. You can't let Everett get on top of you early because you cannot come back against the Crimson Tide. You have to stay with them throughout the game.
Don't say can't. Because you never. Oh, there's already another flag and a nice pass. Up too far.
Overthrown over the head of number 6, the intended receiver, Gene Thermidis. I'll wait and see what the flag here is. And that's on Everett.
And it was, as you said, offsides on Everett.
Which basically gave Somerville the free play there, so the missed pass didn't matter. They're going to move the ball up to where it was before the Somerville penalty, which will still leave them with a 3rd and 18 situation. So again, you're probably going to see them test Stone's arm here with 3rd and 18. 3rd and 13, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Paul Stone's arm will get another workout here on this play, looking for big yardage to keep this drive alive early on. There's a snap. No, they're going to hand. Nope. Fakes the handoff. Drops back.
Going.
Thrown into like triple coverage.
And Gene Thermidis with the reception for the first down.
What a catch! That was
just beautiful. That was beautiful camera work.
And Beau, better than a catch. Did you see the hit he took after the catch?
That was a strong, strong hit. Everett, you can't mess with Everett.
And held on to the ball, to his credit.
That was really nice. And I'll give credit to it. It was Darryl Doan from Everett Crimson High.
And this is what we were talking about early in the season, Beau. This passing offense that the Highlanders have incorporated, run very well by quarterback Paul Stone, has given the Highlanders a whole nother dimension that Everett hasn't seen from this team before.
Exactly, Jay. A very good point, mate. Oh, it's a pitch back to number 32, who drops it but gets back on to number 32.
And Mike Neal missing the pitch.
For Somerville.
Again, another one of those miscommunication plays like that first snap, fumble snap.
It's all right, though. Paul Stone on the field right now, getting some words from Coach Tony Gulla.
Yes.
Hey, Jay.
And timeout Somerville. Yes, Beau.
The officials, they're wearing pants today.
Yes, they are. Well, it's a little chilly, Beau.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something though.
No.
Like last time.
Well, maybe they watched the broadcast.
Yeah, maybe. Of course they did.
Well,
who misses it?
Well, unless they don't live in Somerville.
Hey.
There you see the packed house here at Hormel Stadium.
Yeah, we said it before, and we said it. We'll say it again. Thank you all for coming out and checking out this great game.
Not a seat to be found, and whoever wins the 50-50 this week, Beau, is going to be a lucky person.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Buy a ticket.
Unbelievable turnout here. Both sides packed, Everett and Somerville. We have 8:18 to go.
Real quick, I'm going to run through the City Gridiron sponsors. Yeah, we got Cambridge Health Alliance, Vicente Brothers Service Station, Winter Hill Bank, Mayor Dorothy Kelly Gay, N-Star, Grave Star, Food Master Supermarkets, VFW Post, Alabrandy's Hair Barbershop, D. Zuccaro Race Committee, and Senator Charlie Shannon. Don't forget about the JV sponsors either. We will get back to those right after this set right here.
Well, Beau, while we got a break, I want to point out real quick before we get to the next
Cheering
play.
from the Somerville Highlanders cheerleaders, and now back to the road. Go back. What was that, Jay?
Stone under center. I'll get back to it in a second. There's the snap.
Pitch to number 11, who just broke through the line.
Close to the
Carlos
first down.
Hernandez.
He's close to the first down. Not going to make the first down, but
busted right through that line, Jay.
Big pickup. Looks like about 12
Nobody
yards.
was expecting. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Well, that play was set up. That play was set up, Beau, by the fake of the pitch to Neal.
Yeah, nice.
And then the pitch in the other direction. Everett was totally watching Neal, didn't pay attention to Hernandez, and he snuck right through the middle for about 10 yards or so.
From up here, Jay, I thought Paul still had it.
And now it's 3rd and 5 for the Highlanders. Stone hands off late to Neal, but he gets drilled on the line by number 30 for Everett.
Number 30 for Everett is Patrick Ryan.
So now Somerville once again finding himself in a 4th down situation.
Michael Neal is brought down at the 41-yard
and it's going to be 4th and 4.
Now on the Everett side of the field.
About 7.5 minutes in the first quarter.
Somerville doesn't need a pass here, but perhaps would be recommended if they think they can pull it off. Interesting stat, Beau, I have to get to.
And we got Louis out wide again. Louis Marrera all the way out wide, and Everett's not
with
dumb.
Neal and Sylvain in the backfield. Thermidis in motion across the line, fakes the handoff.
And Paul's
keeping it.
Nice little
up the middle, 36.
To number 39, Jay. 39, Jude Sylvain, and he gets the first down. That was a nice play.
He got the first down, Beau, and kept the drive alive for the Highlanders. They're still moving. And Stone's, the key so far to this game has been Stone's quickness on his feet, faking out the Everett offense, allowing the receivers to get open a little bit.
You know, Jay, this is going to be a great day.
Unbelievable. Mike Neal, also want to point out, had an unbelievable season last year, Beau. Perhaps not putting up those kind of numbers this year, but that's because teams are prepared for him this
Exactly.
year.
They know what to watch out for. That's
his
not
mere threat in the backfield opens up the game for guys like Sylvain and Stone to make those
exactly.
moves.
And a handoff to number 32, who gets the first down, and he's still going. It's a touchdown, Jay.
Somerville puts the first points on the board
In the first quarter. Excellent gameplay. Excellent.
6:48 to go in the first quarter, and Somerville up now 6-0.
Ain't that so? Oh, wait a minute, I can't. Yeah, you all understand what I mean. Excellent play.
6-0 with 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
Mike Neal took the handoff, broke a tackle, and scampered 28 yards for the touchdown.
That was real nice, Jay.
But we should point out, they're going for 2 here, Beau, before we get to that.
And Neal was in motion.
Stone drops back, right inside
Right
against
to
the
Frankie
2.
McPherson with the 2-point conversion.
Unbelievable. Highlanders up 8-0 early on. And Beau, we should point out, though, not as big as that is, it's just a jab. It's not a knockout punch yet.
But what a wonderful punch it was.
It was. Provided not only by Mike Neal's run, but by Paul Stone's pass, Frankie McPherson's catch, and this Highlander team clicking on all cylinders in this first half thus far.
Yeah, Jay, this is some good stuff right here.
Now,
this is some good football.
As I was saying before.
Not just high school football.
Absolutely.
Good football.
But as I was saying before, I want to point out, Somerville, this team, they're up 8-0 now. However, we should point out that this is an Everett team that Somerville has not beaten since 1987, Beau.
87, Jay.
1987.
Wow.
And
Dude.
that win in 87 came 6-0.
Wow, dude.
6-0
That's
win.
crazy.
And since that time, over the last 13 years, Everett has beaten the Highlanders by a total combined score of 434 to 119. So this is an Everett team.
Where do you get all this?
I have my sources. So Everett has dominated the Highlanders in the past.
And Abdulio, how did he say to pronounce it, Jay? He said it last night. It was last week. Was it Abdulio?
Yes, I believe so.
With a D added in there?
Yes.
All right. Well, Abdulio Hernandez ready to kick for the Highlanders.
I don't know if they spelled it wrong on the roster or if it's just a hit.
Maybe it's a pronunciation.
Perhaps. There's the kick by him, though, and it's a good kick.
It's a unique name.
Taking it about the 10. He's moving, though.
You hear these fans?
Tackles. Good blocker, still on his feet and fighting, but finally brought down.
Not bad.
Nice run by Everett.
All right, now a little test for Somerville right here.
Well, this is the defense, Beau, that I've said has carried this team to this point. The offense has been good, but
And
they
Jay,
have not
if you
been
do
able.
say that this defense has carried this team so far, I can't wait to see the type of plays that go on right now.
Unbelievable. Defense sets up the offense, Beau, an old football saying, because what you have is a defense that can be out there and can keep the pace of the game slowed down.
Look at the stands, Jay.
It's just unbelievable. Have you ever seen a game like this?
Oh, we're back on the field.
That says the pace.
Oh, with a stiff arm to Louis Barrera, who ends up taking him down finally.
And Everett doing their homework. They're not trying to run up the middle against the Highlander line.
That's, yeah, you think? Why would they want it?
Pitched around the corner and picked up about 5 yards. So Everett with their first offensive play for a nice gain on first down.
Not bad, yeah.
And this is not only a battle of 2 of the undefeated teams, but this is a battle of 2 of the better coaches in the GBL as well, in the form of Tony Gulla and I believe, what's the Everett coach's name? DiBasso?
I'm getting there. Yes, it's John DeBasso Jr.
Oh, what a step! Tried to go around the other side.
Jay?
Tried to go around the other side, and Highlanders got what?
Are they going?
Nowhere.
Exactly.
What a stick by the
Jay, you were right.
for Everett. Now, as I was saying, these 2 coaches work together. Tony Gulla was an assistant coach for John DeBasso.
Yeah, but now he's here with us, and it's better.
So you got to think there's also a little bit of friendly rivalry on the sidelines for both teams.
Yeah.
So now Everett facing a 3rd down situation.
That's when it's a good
Hands
game.
off up the middle.
He's trying to go up the middle. He got about 1 yard, but that's all you're going to get on this Somerville defense.
I'm telling you, Beau, I don't know how many times I really have to say this.
Well,
But to any team that's watching this, that's going to be playing the Highlanders in the near future, your best strategy is to not take it up the middle.
Why are you going to tell everybody that? Why?
It's obvious, Beau.
But still,
It's
so
obvious.
if
Nobody
it's
has run
obvious,
up
then
the
why do you
middle
have to let
against
them
the
know?
Highlanders. Nobody has run up the middle against the Highlanders. Nobody can. This line has played unbelievable football all year.
Yeah.
And playing it when it counts now, holding Everett. But Everett's going to go for it on 4th and 1. And they got to watch that power back that just pushed through him for a couple yards right there. They need a big push on the line here. A huge play early on for the Highlanders defense. 4th and 1.
Oh, but there's a flag, but
we got a flag. I think that's on Everett, Beau.
He tried to go up the middle again, Jay. What are they doing?
And that is on Everett. Highlanders catching the break now. And that's going to bring out the Everett punt squad now. No longer a 4th and 1. It's going to be 4th and long, and Everett's just going to play it safe and punt the ball away.
Yeah.
So the Highlanders defense stands their first test here. And now number 40 for the Highlanders back to receive the punt with 32, Mike Neal, also going back. And McPherson's going to play middle. There's the snap.
Punt.
Beautiful punt by Everett. And Somerville's going to let it go.
You know what, though? It's like,
big Everett bounce. And it's still rolling.
But did you see that hit by number 30 on Everett?
Well, that took an Everett roll, I'll tell 40
you. From Somerville.
That took an Everett roll, but I don't know if the player was really paying attention, Beau, because that ball was still rolling when he stopped it. So Highlanders face another big test offensively going from their own 13.
And just in case you're just catching us, which, shame on you for not catching the beginning of the game.
Well, Beau, shame on him for not being here.
Exactly. 4:45. Somerville is leading 8-0. Somerville.
And convincing fashion so far, Beau. The Highlanders have pretty much done everything they've wanted to this point. They've established their pass game and their run game and their defense. And there's another carry by Neal.
Now, is he trying to go right up the middle, too? Because for some reason, I don't think it's going to work against Everett.
Well, he had a nice little cutback move up the middle, which gave him an extra 2 yards or so. But for a total of about 3 yards. 4 yards maybe, not even. I'd give him a gain of 3 on that one.
Yeah, that's what they said.
4.
No, 3.
Yep, 3. Okay.
And Louis Moreira going wide once again.
Oh, also Gene Thermidis on the other side. Haven't seen the Highlanders split too wide in a while. Maybe that's why we got a flag. I think that's going to be offsides on Somerville or prior to the
Jay, you got to understand a lot of anxiety out there in the field. People are ready to play. It's a good day, too. Not too hot. It is kind of dreary out, but it's good football weather.
Absolutely.
Not much wind.
But Somerville, deep in their own zone, really couldn't afford that penalty, Beau.
No.
Now it's going to be 2nd and, I believe, 12 for the Highlanders, yes. So Stone has done a good job to this point, leading this team, being the field general that he has to be.
Excellent.
But now they face a true test, having to go almost the entire field after that penalty.
There's a snap.
Stone drop back. He's going to pass up the side.
To Louis.
Just a little overthrown. And if Stone had connected on that one, Moreira was gone. Nobody was near him. He burned up the sidelines and had the defensive back beaten by about 2 feet, Beau.
That's all right, though, Jay. Nice play, though. Would have been.
Good play by Moreira to get open, too. Just showing the speed he has, that breakaway speed.
Yeah. Give him a lot of credit.
And now 3rd and long for the Highlanders again, so you're going to see that another attempted pass. You can only assume.
Somerville leading.
Play real smart here. You can't see Stone throwing into triple coverage this far in their own zone. And Somerville.
Thermidis in motion, and look,
Stone
Louis open. Paul kept it.
Run.
Nice.
Gets
taken up. It's a first down. That's a first down, Jay.
First down by Paul Stone, and what a run. Did you see, Beau?
That was nice. That was real nice. I thought he was throwing it. I saw Louis open downfield here. I thought he was throwing it.
Well, I didn't see the number, Beau, I'm sorry, but Paul Stone did an unbelievable job of waiting for his blocker to get into position, preventing that Everett player that was coming up on him from making the tackle. That gave him the extra 5 yards he needed for the first down. So great field leadership and field vision by Paul Stone. Keep the drive alive.
You were saying that earlier. He's trying to go. Oh, look. Mike Beal breaks through. He's got it. He has plenty of room, Jay.
He's moving, but he's got 2 men to beat. And
doesn't get taken down, though. Excellent. Jay, what's going on here?
30 yards for Neal, and this Highlander team mixing it up, the passing with the running, and keeping Everett off guard.
Hey, that's the point, right? Right?
Yes, absolutely. And we got to once again credit this offensive line.
Real quick, I'm going to go through the JV Gridiron sponsors before we get into more action. We got Bernie Brown, Pearl Street Auto Sales, Hardy Plumbing and Heating, Cambridge Savings, Kelly's Diner, Interstate Office Petitions, Prospect Hill Plumbing, PT Kelly Inc., Vergie's Rendezvous, silver platters, material installation, general glass and mirror.
Watch out, Beau.
green
Here
and
we go.
yellow
We're going
cab.
to get back to that later because here's...
Oh, and there's a flag, so I can keep going.
And Somerville, again, going to get called for the penalty there.
Ultimate Jim Halloran, Office Resources, Very Realty, Abe Safety Envelope, and Ken Swift Painting and Construction. All City T-Stop, FW Russell and Sons Disposal, and Langston Douglas Construction. More and more sponsors every week, Jay.
Well, in a game like this, you better wish you were sponsoring it because you got lots of people here. Lots of newspapers here to report on this game, and now Stone trying to give him something to write about. Another motion call on the Highlanders. That's the second in a row, and the Highlanders continuing to have trouble on that left side of the line, keeping them on sides.
Well, what did we say in the past was the biggest problem?
Those penalties.
Like I said, a traditional weather day for the Somerville Highlanders, but traditional with the you know what? It might be those officials.
I think Coach Gull is beside himself right now, shaking his head, very upset.
44-yard line.
You had Everett on the ropes early on, moving the ball very well on their side of the field. Now in 2 straight plays, you've knocked yourself back to the other side of the field with facing a 1st and 20. So now you're going to see a attempted pass. I can only assume.
Oh, another one.
I think that one's on Everett, Beau. I believe.
But they let us keep it. It was headed off to number 11 for Somerville, Carlos Hernandez.
I believe that one's on Everett, and that's going to be declined. I would assume if that is on Everett.
That was a nice little run, though.
Carlos Hernandez is taken down by Ron Frantonio.
They got it on Everett, I think. As I said, I think Somerville's going to decline it.
I would hope so.
Hold on. Oh, they're bringing it back. It is on Somerville, Beau. Again.
Come on, Jay. Jason.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
3 straight plays.
They're a little over anxious now. Like I was saying, a lot of anxiety, but.
Well, look at this. Coach Gullah giving it to the official on the sidelines.
Be careful, Coach.
25 now for the Highlanders.
The Highlanders facing 1st and 25.
I can only imagine what he just said to Paul to go out there and tell his team to do.
I don't know, but I want to know what he said to the official. I'm sure there's a lot of language we can't use on this broadcast, Beau.
I don't know about that, Jay. Let's just keep with the game and not make any insinuations like that.
Highlanders stacking that left
Paul
side.
got it, and there's nobody on him.
There's the pass to her.
Number 6.
We got a flag, Beau. We got a flag. Hold on.
Late hit.
Hold on, Beau. I don't know what the flag was. We're going to wait and see.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Stu. Stu.
Oh, man.
What's going on here, Stu? I'm telling you, it's the officials.
4 straight penalties now on the Highlanders. Every time they get a play that looks decent, like they're back to the original line of scrimmage, they get another penalty called.
Insane.
A non-eligible receiver penalty is called against.
Wonderful. Non-eligible receiver penalty. I don't know, Jay. What was that all about, Jay? Explain
30.
that for some people.
And
it's a timeout.
Everett calls that one.
All right, Jay, explain that.
What that call was, Beau, is that's an ineligible receiver downfield. That means that in certain instances you have a lineman check in or somebody along those lines that checks in as an eligible receiver, they can go downfield. Anyone who is not an eligible receiver cannot leave the line of scrimmage to go downfield unless the play is already completed for
Very
blocking.
nice, Jay. Very nice explanation here.
So apparently one of the Highlanders players that was eligible to catch the ball went downfield.
Yeah, but I must say, it would have been nice. That would have been nice.
You know, this is a Highlanders team, though, but anyone down, this is a Highlanders team that's had
we
their
don't
back
want
to
the
the
woulda,
walls
shoulda,
many
coulda.
times. This is not a team that has had no brushes with adversity. They know what they're doing out there. And coach trying to regroup the team. There
He's
you see
looking
him.
up, trying to see what he's going to do here. Well, all right, Jay. So 2:13 in the first quarter left. 8-0. Somerville lead. Once again, shame on you for not being down here. But if you couldn't make it, hopefully you do catch the broadcast, and maybe you can make it out to one of our next games.
Absolutely. Next week the Highlanders travel for a 3-game road trip. Next week against Peabody, the other powerhouse. Although Everett has already beaten Peabody, so this is going to be an interesting couple weeks for the Highlanders between this week and next week. Could determine their season's fate.
All right, Jay.
And Coach Gullah telling his team, keep your heads in it. Get it together. Avoid the penalties. Let's get this back. If you don't get this drive, that's fine. Let's move it further up so that Everett will have to start later in the field.
Yeah, dude. It's 1st and 30.
Well, if nothing else, you can draw positive out of this situation. Both Somerville's run down the clock. 2
We
minutes
got
and 13
Gene Demetas out wide along with Louis.
Both on the same side. That's a different formation for the Highlanders.
That's good.
Splitting 2 wide on the same side.
That's nice.
Stone drops back, rolling right. Gets the pass off to Thermitas.
Yeah!
Takes the reception.
Yeah!
No flags
that
anywhere.
was beautiful. He was in midair, caught the ball, and got placed down on a pillow.
And I'll tell you, Beau, we haven't seen them split Thermitas wide. Perhaps that's the secret weapon the Highlanders were planning on using this week.
Perhaps. Why do you got to bust out with the secret weapons? Why you got to give away their secrets for?
I don't think it's a secret anymore, Beau. His second reception of the game has set the Highlanders back up with 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 if they call it that. It looks like 6 to me.
Nice little.
And the Highlanders back in it.
Handoff to number 11 for Somerville, which is Carlos Hernandez again all over the ball today.
Fake the pitch, though, and hand it off to Hernandez up the middle, who picked up about 4 yards there, Beau, which leaves the Highlanders with a 3rd and short situation, which is exactly where they wanted to be. And who would have thought just 2 plays ago when we were at 1st at 3rd and 3.
2 yards to go for the first down.
Tony Gullah has done a great job calling his offense today.
Yeah.
And the team doing a great job executing it. Now they're going to power it up the middle.
Pitch to Mike Neal, who has room. Oh, if he had got, it's first down.
He's got the first down, though,
That's
Beau.
first down. Yeah, that's all that matters, really. Everybody quiet it down real quick.
Neal gives the Highlanders a first down.
And there's a timeout again.
I think that's a.
Oh, no.
I think we have
that's it. That's the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
8-2-0. Nice, nice.
So as we mentioned earlier, I think Somerville's 4 wins this year at 4-0. They're coming in over Cambridge, Watertown, Waltham, and Malden last week.
Yeah, that was a game, huh, Jay?
Unbelievable. Somerville looking totally dominant last week. Everett's victories this season coming over Lynn English 26-6, Tewksbury 22-0, Medford 29-6, Peabody 14-0, and Revere 22-0. So a lot of shutouts there.
Do you memorize these stats?
A lot of shutouts there. So this Everett team has done a great job defensively on their opponents to this point in the season. Especially you look at that Peabody score, 14-0. They shut down the Tanners, who always have a high-powered offense. So that's impressive. But thus far, the Highlanders not allowing a shutout here. Somerville. And they're still moving the ball in the first half. They have moved the ball so brilliantly, Beau, and that defense is getting a much-needed rest on the sidelines. They're going to be fresh when they come back out.
Yeah, me too. That's why I let Jay go, because he knows what he is talking about. Listen to him, people. A great broadcaster in the works. He knows everything. No, barely.
And now once again, Marrera split wide. Looks like they got Hernandez out tight end.
Pitch to Neal.
Backfield, there's the pitch. He's got.
Oh, nice little stutter. As soon as he turned around, number 53 for Everett takes him down.
Everett player had
Adam Arsenal.
The Everett player had a hold of his ankle, and the other player came in and tackled him.
Yeah.
As soon as he tried a little spin move to get away.
Pretty nice, but as soon as he turned, man, that got to stink. Turning around and getting nailed.
Textbook tackle, helmet right between the numbers. Took Neal down.
That was impressive, Jay.
But it's just a bump in the road for this Highlanders team. They, as we said, moved the ball. Who would have thought they'd come into this game and move the ball as well as they have, Beau?
Me?
Well, besides us. I have a record predicting the Highlander victory.
Be careful.
I did it last week. Thermitas across the line.
Neal got the ball. He tries to bust up the middle again and picks up about maybe 2, 3.
Looks like about 3, Beau. He broke some tackles along the way, but that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Highlanders, and probably going to see another pass play here, which has been the bread and butter so far today for the Highlanders.
Neal is taken down at the 34-yard line by Frank Nizzo, number 24 for Everett.
So, it's 3rd down with 8 to go. They got...
Now, Stone under center. Sylvain and Neal in the backfield. Stone's rolling. He's still carrying.
Oh, and he
follows his tackle.
Oh, the ball's loose. Wait, I don't know.
Everett fell on it.
Everett got it, yep.
Everett has it, but we got a flag in the backfield, Beau.
That's good. Uh-oh, wait, no. Shh, everybody quiet down.
We got a flag. Hold on. The whole stadium goes quiet. And Everett's got it. Everett
gets to
penalties
keep it.
on Somerville.
Come on.
Holding on the Highlanders, declined by Everett.
These penalties, Jay.
The Crimson Tide get the ball, Beau, but I could think of worse scenarios.
Yeah.
Under which they'd have the ball, so.
Not bad field positioning. I can't talk today, Jay.
The defense had their chance to rest, although we should point out, Beau, when we say this defense gets to rest, a lot of the defense plays on offense.
Yeah.
So
double duty here. Try to plow through us. Their linemen do good, but, after the linemen get through, forget about it.
Well, they pick up about 3 there on first down.
Telling you, man, it looks like a train wreck every time the Everett line moves.
And that's the key number for most football teams, Beau, on first down. You want at least 3 yards. And Everett getting it there.
Pitch back to number 7. Who gets taken down?
Again, tried to turn up the middle, but he did pick up about 2-3 yards there, Beau.
I still don't understand it like you were saying, man.
Those short gains to keep the ball moving, that's going to bring up a third and short maybe.
Third and about 4. And that was number 7, Daryl Doe.
Well, they're calling it 3rd and 3. It's a long 3 at that.
And Wilner Alexis with the tackle for the Highlanders. I did get that information, as always.
Another big play here. Try to run it up the middle. Forget about it.
They get into short yards, though, Jay.
But that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He just picked up about 2 more yards.
Well, the second Everett play that will result in a 4th and short situation. Although Everett's saying they got the first down, I don't see it.
No, I don't see it either. I don't know what they're looking at.
There was
guys at.
You had an Everett player giving the first down signal. I think that was wishful thinking now.
That's whatever.
So
I think he hit his head too hard, personally.
Another 4th and 1 situation.
Up the middle again, and he got it. Yeah. I think they found a way to get through the Somerville line. Not even getting through it, they're just pushing it up.
And Everett gets the first ball moving. And giving Everett those 4th and 1 situations, really living dangerously, Beau, because they have the backs in that backfield that can push for that 1, 2, 3 yards when they really need it. As good as the Somerville defense is, any team you put them in 4th and 1, you're really in risk.
And with a pitch back to number 8, and
good block.
Oh, and taken down by number 44, Frankie McPherson, with the help of number 9, Luis Morera.
Close to the first down. Big yardage on first down for Everett. Oh, but the penalty will bring it back.
How do you guys like it?
It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Crimson Tide.
This is good, Jay.
You hate to see it, but it is kind of sweet justice, isn't it, Beau?
I didn't hate to see that. I like to see that one.
Called against the Crimson Tide. Ball was brought back to their own 44-yard line.
Whoa.
Everett falling victim to a penalty call there. Did they give him 10 yards?
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. No, that was 5.
No, it was 10. First and 20 for the team.
Wow.
I'm sorry, the Crimson
And pitch
Tide.
back to number 7 once again. They're sticking with who's. Uh-oh.
Well, Beau, that's like the 4th time they've run that pitch to number 7.
Number 7 being Daryl Doe, seeming to be a good player out here. What do you know about him?
Alternating to different sides of the field with him, and that's one of the things I've heard about this kid is he can go to either side. He's not one of those backs that's unilateral. He can move either way and very quick on his feet. The Highlanders doing a good job to this point to contain him.
Abdulio Hernandez. The Hernandez brothers, man, a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely.
Another pitch once again, but this is to number 8, and they got
nowhere to
Louis
go,
Rivera. Because he did, but look what happened here.
I think they got it back, Beau, to the original line of scrimmage, which is going to bring up 3rd and 10.
That's okay.
Absolutely, exactly where they brought it, as a matter of 10 for Everett.
It's all right.
Another big 3rd down.
Brought out of bounds by number 9, Louis Morera.
Yeah, man, he tried to put his arm right in Louis' face, and Louis was like, I ain't having none of this.
Now, Beau, that crane in the background, is that a TV camera?
Yeah, it is.
Looked like it. Okay.
We have a lot of cameras up there. There's an on-field camera.
A lot of coverage for this game. Little reverse, number 7 taking the ball, pushing, but short. That's going to bring up another 4th and short situation for the Crimson Tide. Oh, it's going to be a little longer than last time. Looks like it's going to be about 4th and 3. And the punt team coming on for Everett, which means Somerville's defense will hold for the 2nd series against the Everett offense. Have you ever seen a team shut down Everett on 2 straight series?
No. Good shock here, Jay. What's Everett's record right now? 5-0? And we're 4-0?
4-0. Battle of the undefeateds. Everett has not yet received their bye week. Somerville had it the second.
And punt. And it's straight
up and
up,
going out of bounds.
Yeah,
Whoa.
right into the crowd.
He got it over the fence. Woo. Waiting for that all season, Beau.
And all the birdies. Look at the birds.
So, looks like a total net gain of about, let's see what it looks like, about 7 yards on the punt, Beau.
Hey, it's okay.
So there's a mistake by Everett, and Somerville needs to capitalize on this now.
Mistake right there.
Highlanders take over possession of the ball at their own 37-yard line.
Anyone just tuning in? 5 minutes left in the first half. Somerville is leading 8-0.
Fakes the handoff, rolls right.
And he got it still. Oh, watch out for that big guy coming in behind you, number 75 for Everett.
Finally brought down with about looks like no
Brian
gain on that one. Maybe an inch if that. Looks like he was looking for a receiver there, Beau, but didn't find an open man and didn't want to make a mistake. So probably a good move for Paul Stone to just sit on it there.
Yeah, man. Hey, if you saw that dude coming at you, man, that kid right there, 240, 6'3", I'd be running too.
Well, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about the fact that he didn't want to throw a ball that could be intercepted and give Everett a chance. Playing very conservative here.
Well, that's the Somerville team. And look at that, Mike
Neal breaks a tackle.
Through.
Gets a first down.
Just about. They're gonna. I don't know, Jay. That's real close.
He's almost on the line.
It is on the line.
If you go by the field marker, yeah, he's got it, Beau. He's got the first down. The Highlanders move the chains again.
Michael Neal, first down for Somerville.
And Mike Neal, really the workhorse for this Highlander team, Beau.
Player.
That's the guy that when you need a couple extra yards, you hand it to Mike Neal, he finds a way to get it for you. Just an unbelievable player.
Another handoff to Neal.
And again, finds the hole.
Oh, they pushed it back a little before progress. Pick up about 4 yards. 3.
Look, maybe a yard and a half, Beau.
No,
Not much
Jay.
there.
No.
But see, what you're seeing there is the Highlanders start out 5 yards deep in the backfield.
Yeah,
so he's got 5 yards to make up before he even touches the ball. So.
And as soon as he does, as soon as that whistle goes and the ball is pitched back.
Yes, but by starting him so far in the backfield, what you do is you give him a chance to get his speed up before he hits the line.
Exactly what I was going to say. He's like a bullet.
That's been a critical part to his running attack. There's a handoff again to Neal, but looks like he maybe got a yard there. Not much. Everett's shutting him down.
Yeah, they're watching him now, so they got to change it up a little.
And you got to wonder at some point if we're going to see Sylvain carry the ball. He's been the other guy that can carry the ball for the Highlanders.
Like
what's that?
Almost the same play that Everett was playing against us, pushing people right through the middle.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Maybe Tony's saying, hey, I can do it too.
Sylvain, that big fullback for the Highlanders, number 39, has done a good job running the ball up the middle when he's had to in relief of Neal and getting the yardage. Although he's done a good job to this point.
There's a snap again.
To Neal again.
Oh, the ball's loose, and Everett got it. Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Everett fell on that one. That's the second fumble for the Highlanders. It's been recovered by Everett.
Yeah, man, he was already down, though. And then the ball popped out. That's my opinion. But you know I'm pretty biased.
Well, Beau, here's what I'm talking about earlier on. What you just did was you saw a very short drive by the Highlanders. The defense just got off the field after a long series against the Everett offense. Now the defense has to come right back out and once again play this Everett team, and that's where Everett capitalizes.
And they're going to number 7 again, Jay. I don't know if that's the smartest idea for Everett because we were, I guess it was. Because he got the first down.
Yeah,
he's pretty good.
Before this is all over, number 7 may pick up the Richie Rodriguez record, Beau.
No, dude.
He's carrying some guys on his back.
I saw it take 2 people most so far.
But those little spin moves he has, as I said, so quick on his feet and allows him to get those explosive yards. And that's what he's doing to this point.
Another pitch back to number 8 this time.
Almost nailed in the backfield, but he's still on his feet now.
Mike Neal pushing him out of bounds.
But Everett's starting to look like the Everett team we've seen before, Beau. They're running big time.
Yeah, and Somerville's ready for that, though, and that's why they changed it up. For it.
Michael Neal.
We ain't a pushover team this year, Jay.
Oh,
not to say we have a word. Not to say we have a word, but everybody considered us that.
Here's the thing you got to realize: if you haven't seen it, how many pass plays have you seen Everett run to this point?
Yeah, good point.
Well, speaking of the devil, here's the pass. It's up.
Look what you do, Jay. Every time. I don't mean to laugh because it's not sportsmanlike, but hey.
Well, that may be the first time, Beau, I've seen Thermitas beaten this season upfield.
Yeah, that kid's pretty fast.
But as I was saying, that's the thing that be missing from this Everett team that we've seen in the past. They used to have very dominant pass attack.
Yeah, they did.
And we haven't really seen them try to utilize that to this point. I don't know if they don't feel this year that they've had in the past, or maybe perhaps it's just that they're saving it for the second half.
That could be it.
You never really know. I mean, football is a game of 4 quarters, and you can't judge it by the first.
I do have the flu, so I might stop every now and then.
This number 7 turning the corner again, but Mike Neal right there to tackle him out of bounds again.
With number 6, Gene Themides.
But the first down for Everett.
You see, Gene, I know it's not that.
Oh, maybe he didn't get the first down. I don't know. We'll see what the spot is.
Yeah, he did.
They did. All right.
Yeah, they gave it to him. It was a close one.
First down for Everett, but they're picking up those first downs. They're moving the chains. They're getting about 10 yards of play now, keeping it moving.
There's 2 minutes left in this quarter, in this half.
2 minutes, 12 seconds.
And it is 8-0. No, that was the 2-minute warning. The officials are doing it again, Jay. They're not paying attention to the clock. They're running their own clock.
Coach Gullah trying to regroup this defense right now, get them back on the same page, get something going here. That turnover could prove very costly for the Highlanders if this defense doesn't step up and make a play, make a stick, knock the ball loose, and get it back. This is blood and guts time here, Beau.
Yeah. Sorry, a little technical difficulty up here. Second quarter, Everett 0 and Somerville 8, and 2 minutes left in this half. Real quick, I'll go through the sponsors again while we have a quick break. Bernie Brown, Howdy Plumbing and Heating, Pearl Street Auto Sales, Vicente Brothers Service Station, Russell & Sons Disposal, Langston Douglas Construction, Cambridge Health Alliance, Interstate Office Petitions, Prospect Hill Plumbing, Virgie's Rendezvous.
All right, here we go,
All
Beau.
City Tea Stop, and I'm going to have to stop real quick.
Plows through, picks up some big yardage. Another first down for Everett.
Do something, Jay.
And what you're starting to see, as I said, Beau, is they're wearing down the Somerville defense with those short runs early on.
It's all right, though, Jay. It's all right.
And this could be big trouble.
This could be a little bit of trouble. Let's cross our fingers here, Jay, and hope nothing bad happens.
And the ball's on the 11.
The tackle.
The ball's on the 11 here, which gives Everett the situation of not having to get the first down to get the they can get a first down without getting the touchdown. Oh, runs right up the middle, untouched.
And he got the touchdown. Brought down by Mike Neal, but a second too late, unfortunately. Now 8-6 Somerville. What will Everett do here, Jay?
Everett's going to have to go for 2 to match it. The way these teams have been smashing each other all day, you got to at least go for the tie here.
This has been a
trailing by 1 point at the half
so far, Jay.
If you're Everett right now, you got the momentum going all in your favor. That line's pushing them around with the run.
And they got it. Yeah, they got it. They handed it to number 7, who was taken down by number 53 for Somerville. Rob Grasso.
Football, an unbelievable game of momentum, and right now Everett has all of it after that fumble.
Yeah. And Darryl Doe, Jay, as we said earlier, player that we should be watching a lot tighter than we are already.
Well, we still got some time in the first half, and fans, there is another gunslinger in town, if you will. Paul Stone will get another chance to move the ball.
8-8, a minute 53 left in this half.
Along with the Highlander offense.
And as you can hear, Everett playing the fight song.
And I've said it before, Beau, this is a Highlander team who every time you get them on the ropes, you get their back to the wall in a must-win situation, they come through.
Yeah, they do.
And I think, to be honest with you, Beau, this is an Everett team that in the last couple of years hasn't played a whole lot of close games, with the exception of maybe Super Bowl appearances. This is a Somerville team that's played their series of close games. They know how to win the close games. Everett may not be prepared for that if it comes down to it.
Whoa, what's going on? Timeout from Everett.
Timeout Everett, that's what I was saying. But as I was getting to a moment ago, if this comes down to the fourth quarter and it's still close, I would have to give the edge to the Highlanders based on experience in those situations.
Hey, next week, guys, check out the Highlander game next week, Friday night, 7 p.m., Peabody High.
Of course, win or lose here, you certainly want to go check out the Highlanders and the Tanners.
I'm going to go. How about you?
That's going to be a great game.
You going to go, Jay?
Well, we'll see what the schedule allows.
Right.
But as I was about to say, if they win today against Everett, the game against Peabody becomes huge.
Well, it's already huge.
And, well, of course, but if they lose today, it's going to be tough to win the GBL for either team. I mean, if Somerville wins, look at it this way, Beau. If Somerville wins, in order for Everett to still win the GBL, if Somerville were to win today, Everett would have to hope that Somerville loses twice. Have to hope for a Somerville loss twice on top of Everett running the rest of the table.
Everett coming back on the field and back to receive for Somerville will be number 20, Richard Nolan, as well as number 40, David Martini for Somerville.
The strategy behind it, Beau, is that if they should tie at the end of the regular season, whoever wins here has the head-to-head.
Yeah.
So this game is so critical.
Everett is number 7. No, it's not. It's number 80.
And it's a short low kick taken by number 53 who just falls on it.
Let 53.
Smart play. Looked like
that's Rob Grasso right there.
Looked like he was bobbling it a little bit, so smart play, just fall on it, keep the ball alive for the Highlanders. Don't give Everett a chance.
Use your words, Jay.
That's what I was doing, Beau.
All right.
So we have a tie game.
Handles the kick at the 30-yard line of the 1st and 10 for the Highlanders.
And Coach Guller with there.
That's 8-8 with 1:50 to go in the first half.
The American flags being sported proudly on the back of Paul Stone's helmet.
Yes, I believe all the Highlanders have it on their helmets, Beau.
Yeah, hey.
But
yeah, I can see that.
This is a team, Beau, that has to shoot, has a lot to prove today, as we've said.
Oh, and it was
big pile right there.
Oh, crushing.
I think we may have had another fumble.
Yeah, I saw the ball. Paul Stone looking a little frustrated on that play.
Recover their own fumble. 4-yard loss of the
hustling back in. Let's go. Real quick while the players are going out, I have to go with the rest of the Gridiron sponsors. Kelly's Diner, PT Kelly Inc., Winter Hill Federal Bank, All City Tea Stop, Midnight Variety, Mayor Dorothy Kelly Gay.
There's a snap. Stone's dropping back. He's got a man upfield.
Nice.
Morera.
Louis Morera.
Oh,
right through the fingertips.
Oh, man, and Morera
he
is frustrated.
Shows his frustration. Like
he knows he should have had that one, and that could have been a game breaker right there before the half. Morera frustrated with himself there.
And the official throwing the ball to the other official, hitting number 9 of Everett off the back of the head.
And the thing about that pass, as it's going downfield, you look to Morera. He's neck and neck with the Everett guys. The ball gets close to Morera and was wide open there.
Yeah, man, he was going for it.
That's what we were talking about, that breakaway speed Morera has. And if they can utilize it and get a good one on the sidelines.
In the half, Jay. 8-8. Highlanders 13.
In a game that's lived up to every bit of the billing it had coming in to this point.
Yeah, it has.
Both teams very evenly matched, and I have never seen a game this competitive between these two teams.
We knew it coming. It's going to be a great game.
Well, the Highlanders due for a big one against Everett. The ball is passed.
It was low, and Louis showing his
tried to come back for
there,
it.
tried to pick it up.
Tried to come back for it, but it just bounced. It looked like it bounced off his chest and hit the ground.
I don't know, Jay. I'm pretty.
But it's 4th and 13, and I think you're going to see right now Somerville's just going to punt it away and try to let the defense run out the clock.
Maybe. Yeah.
You don't want to risk any turnovers in a game like this.
And set the kick for Somerville is number 9, Louis Morera.
Smart play because you don't want to turn it over this deep in your own zone.
And back to receive. That's a nice
blocked.
kick, though. Back to receive is 4 for Everett, Justin Robinson.
And the punt was almost blocked. Everett's going to start with good field position with 48 seconds to go.
It's about maybe the 48-yard line right there. Up, and we got 48 seconds. And Abdulio once again with another tackle.
I'm trying to read the scoreboard, but it looks like, how many timeouts do you see Everett have?
3.
They have
both of them got 3. Scoreboard says. Or is that a 2? That might be a 2, Jay.
Well, there's the pitch back.
See, we need to stop watching the scoreboard and watch the game a little more.
And finally brought down
by number 96 for Somerville. That's Richard Nurse.
Certainly want to encourage you, those of you who couldn't get to this week's game. We still have 2 more home games here at Hormel Stadium. Lawrence comes to visit on a very rare. Whoop. Up the sidelines.
Nothing. No. We had 3 players on him. He wasn't getting that ball.
Woo.
Yeah, we had Mike Neal down there. We had meters. We had.
Well, Beau, as
Louis
many guys
Barrera.
as we had up there, what you had was if Doe had caught that, he'd have been in the end zone. The ball was playing overthrown.
He wouldn't have got it.
It was overthrown, Beau. That was the only thing that stood between Everett and the touchdown right there. I don't think Somerville was prepared for that pass. I think they were looking all run right there. But that's
man.
No, let's get to the play here.
I'll let you say that, but I don't know.
23 seconds to go. It's 3rd and 8 for Everett.
There is a flag. 2 of them.
Ball's loose
Not
and
one, but
Somerville
2.
falls on it, but I think that penalty's all dead before it came loose.
Yeah.
We certainly did have a fumble there, but that's going to be offsides on Somerville.
Yeah.
That one hurts.
Jay, it's killing me here, man.
And this Somerville line, as good as they play, they're having a little trouble staying on sides today.
It's all right.
So 18 seconds to go. 3rd and, what are they giving them? 3rd and 3 now.
No, 3rd and 8, Jay.
It's the pass.
You need to stop him. Bring him.
Fumble. Somerville has it. Somerville has
9
it.
seconds.
Do you believe it, fans? Somerville has it.
And who recovered that, Jay? Number 53 for Somerville. Was Rob Grasso. Good play, Rob.
8 seconds left. Somerville just sits on this one, takes it to the half.
And yep, it's going.
The clock's going to run down, and Highlanders going to head at the end of the first half, 8-8 with Everett. And what a game we are seeing to this point.
Jay, I don't know what to say, man.
Woo!
This is incredible. Incredible. We knew it was going to be like this, Jay. We said it.
This is one of those games that, regardless of who wins, is the best game and the biggest game for both teams all season. This is the game that's going to prove which team deserves to be where they are.
Yeah, man.
Beau.
Somerville proving that they are one of the best teams out there this year.
Every step of the way, everything Everett does, Somerville answers. Everything Somerville does, Everett answers.
You got to give a lot of props to both teams right now, Jay.
Exactly. This has been the kind of game that goes down in history. Hopefully we can erase a little history, as I said, and Somerville can pick up that big win that's eluded them for a while.
All right, Jay, we're going to have to leave you guys because we're getting really crowded up here. We're going to leave you with a halftime show from the Somerville Highlander cheerleaders, as well as the Crimson Tide cheerleaders and Crimson Tide Bandit Color Guard with Somerville Highlander Bandit.
And once again, as we head to the half, your score is tied. 8 teams. The second half will tell the tale of the season for one of these 2 teams. We'll see you at the second half.
The Everett Crimson Tide cheerleaders will now perform for our audience.
Oh, watch my top over there.
And now the Somerville High School cheerleaders will take the field for our pleasure. They are coached by Ms. Sarah Gano and Ms. Eva Black in Nicole Martin.
I've seen him pick up 19 yards. Second time he carried. Third time he got, second time he carried. About 19 yards.
Let's call the penalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Crimson Tide Marching Band.
I loved it.
game is going to win.
Temporary.
Looking for a view. Looking for a view. Where are you? They got Paul playing Green Bay. That's what they're going to do. It's all over now. You can see the security already taking over. Shut down that pass. Giants park. He needed to
we're set. We're set for the second half of this game. If you're just tuning in, we are tied 8-8 at the end of the first half.
Everybody coming out, getting ready to have a terrific second half, Jay.
And we're ready for the 22 minutes that will tell the tale in one of these teams' seasons. Actually, both of them, if you will.
If you missed the first half, it's too bad for you because this has been an excellent, excellent game. Great halftime show, as always, by the Highlanders, as well as Everett.
Of course, and we should point out the fans will have to bear with us a little bit during the second half. Somebody stole our rosters during halftime.
Yeah, no, really. Someone did steal them.
Yes, they did. They were on the table. Somebody just took them.
Security, we're looking for applicants.
Yes.
Speaking of applicants, there are people going around today passing out applications for the Somerville Highlander Gridiron Club. We are always looking for more and more sponsors.
Yes.
Sponsor your Highlander team. Come on, Somerville.
Yes. And we will mention your name on TV.
Yeah.
You get to hang your flyer out here.
Hey, also today, the raffle tickets are out there for Turkey Day.
Yes. Always a big pot.
You know, the winner of that raffle, though, Jay?
Yes, Beau.
The first prize is worth almost $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So check it out. It's a trip for two to Caesar's Palace.
Wow.
4 day, 3 night. Come on, who wouldn't want?
Gambling money not included.
Actually, $500 spending money.
Spending money, not gambling money.
Oh yeah. Well, we all, for all you that are, old enough to gamble,
Yes. But anyway.
be smart.
Of course.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to go through the Gridiron sponsors since we're talking about wanting
Sure.
new members. Why don't we mention the ones that have been with us the whole year?
Okay.
We got Bernie Brown, Hardy Plumbing and Heating, Pearl Street Auto Sales, Vicente Brothers Service Station, FW Russell and Sons Disposal, Langston Douglas Construction, Cambridge Health Alliance, Interstate Office Petitions Inc., Prospect Hill Plumbing, Virgie's Rendezvous, Cambridge Savings, Kelly's Diner, PT Kelly Inc., Winter Hill Federal Savings Bank, Winter Hill Bank now it's called. Midnight Variety, Mayor Dorothy Kelly Gay, Silver Platters, Material Installations, General Glass and Mirror, Green and Yellow Cab Associates, and Star, Crave Star, Veneziano Properties, Alderman Jim Halloran, sorry about the pronunciation, Office Resources, Charles Shannon, D. Zucchero, Race Committee, VFW Logan Post, AM Safety Envelope, Food Master Supermarkets, Alabrandy's Barbershop, Ken Swift Painting and Construction. So Jay,
So now that's
great game?
Yes, of course, 8-8. Somerville getting set for the kickoff of the second half. And this is opening series for both teams is going to be huge here because if Everett scores, they put Somerville's back to the wall right at the beginning of the half. So now, of course, Somerville defense has to step up and make sure that doesn't happen. Number 4 takes the kickoff for Everett, busts through.
Come on, Jay.
Number 63 for Somerville grabbed the shirt, held on, and allowed the other player to come in and make the tackle. Big save there for the Highlanders. Although Everett with a nice return will have good starting field position at the 40.
First and 10 for the Crimson Tide.
Jay,
Yes.
who would do this to us?
I don't know.
Who would take Jay and Beau's rosters?
I don't know. But those things are going to be collector's items probably.
That's just
There's
wrong.
the pitch back now. Oh, what a hit.
You would think, Jay,
As he spun around.
that they'd want us to bring the best of the game out.
I don't know, but as the Everett player spun around, his neck went one way, his body went the other. So
You know why?
Wow.
You know why?
Why is
The
that?
team found out that Everett was the ones that stole our rosters.
maybe,
And they were pretty pissed.
probably.
Hey,
I would be too.
That's right, Highlanders. See?
Represent. Well, regardless of who wins today, I'll tell you a lot of respect has been earned by this Somerville team in the first half. Looking for a place to go, but finds nothing.
Nowhere.
Termitas with the tackle, stops Everett, knocks him back a yard or two. Woo!
Cheryl Doe at the 44-yard line.
Nice stuff, Jay. Nice
I believe
stuff.
that's Termitas has had, I think, what, 4 or 5 tackles already?
Yeah.
Not to mention 2
Him and
pass
Carlos
receptions.
Hernandez right now leading, I believe, the team with tackles.
Yes.
From what I've seen today, at least.
Well, all season, Termitas has been there along with Hernandez, so. Drops back, he's rolling, he's got a man in pursuit.
Oh!
Pass completed.
Nice
to Everett.
pass. And number 9, Louis Morero with the tackle. But that was only after picking up about 20 yards, 30 yards. Jay.
All the way to the Somerville 37.
Leo for a first down.
So Somerville giving up that pass play, and that's what I was saying earlier. Well, you didn't see the pass. That's the second straight play that the pass was attempted.
Yeah.
And maybe Everett was saving it for the second half now that you see him doing that.
Maybe. Is that what you said? Maybe?
Maybe.
I hope not.
Well, Somerville's defense has to step up here, as I said. Everett pushing him around towards the end of that first half.
And he tried to do what they have not been able to do all game.
Well,
and run in up our line.
Well, he took it up there for about 4 or 5 yards there, Beau. So.
Yeah, man. Well, Somerville.
Oh, it looks like 7 maybe. 4-6. Looks like a big pickup on first down for Everett.
All right, now it's second down for Everett. 8-8. 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Another push up the middle, still finding
Oh, God, folded over. If anybody saw that.
He got bolded? Oh, okay.
Folded.
I said bolded over.
Open your ears.
Okay.
Call Q-tips, brother.
Anyway.
Get some.
I have some.
Oh, use them.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
On the regular.
Is that why you can't hear me? It's stuck in there or something?
No, I can't hear because the stadium is so packed.
Yeah. It could be a lot more packed.
As I was going to say that.
Well, I don't even know.
The player for Everett, the running back, had his legs held while his body got bent backwards.
Yeah, man. I don't know how good he can be doing right now.
Luckily, right up out of the pile, though, so obviously doesn't seem to be hurt.
No, yep.
First and 10 from Somerville's 24-yard line.
But he got the first down for Everett. That's the important thing to start this half off. And there's the pitch back again. That pitch to number 2 this time.
Come on, number 10, Carlos Hernandez taking him down. Wait, is Abdulio Hernandez with the tackle there.
And number 10, no, I'm sorry, not number 10, number 2 for Everett taking the pitch this time.
Abdulio was taken out of bounds by Abdulio Hernandez on the 13-yard line.
That was right, Abdulio.
First and 10 for the Crimson Tide.
So Everett continuing the march gets another first down to keep the chains moving, 7:55, and they're looking dominant in this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, but it is only the opening drive, as you just said. Go 6 yards to go for a touchdown there.
Another big gain on first down.
Come on, Somerville, step it up. Don't get too confident. We're a great team and all, but
Everett right now is just pushing around the Somerville defense.
Yeah.
Pretty much guiding them where they want them to, and Somerville's defense needs to take a stand now, step up, and I think Coach Gullah wants a timeout.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Regroup a little, Somerville. Let's get some...
maybe try to stop a little of this momentum Everett has going.
Smart playing.
They ended the first half with Everett coughing up the ball. So Somerville was looking to carry that momentum into the second half. So far, Everett has just shut them down and continues to run the ball right down their throats. First down after first down, and this is the Everett team we're used to seeing.
That's all right, because now we're going to see the Somerville team we're used to seeing.
Well, as I was saying at the start of the half, though, Beau, Somerville can't afford to give up a touchdown on this opening series.
No, they can't. But, oh, did you hear that?
Great
All the way
impact.
up here, we can hear it.
I'll tell you, he wasn't taking anything up the middle on that one, Beau.
As you can hear, the crowd silent, concentrating, and possibly praying that Everett doesn't score.
Got a yard on the spot, and it's going to bring a 3rd and 5.
Third down for Everett.
Although this is definitely 4-down territory for the Crimson Tide, so
You think?
Everett with 2 more chances to put it in there. Somerville needs to step up. Quarterback turns, he's rolling, but he's finding no room there. We got a flag.
Dude, it took 4 people. Four Somerville guys took that dude
Well, we
down.
got a flag, Beau, and I think that's going to be a face mask penalty against Somerville.
I don't know, I didn't see that.
Face mask on Somerville. That's going to push him back 5. I believe that's half the distance to the goal at this point.
Yeah.
They're going to go half the distance to the goal, and that's going to hurt Somerville now. It's going to be 3rd down over.
Hey, they dropped.
Face mask penalty was called against the Highlanders.
No first downs now. It's going to be touchdown only.
3-yard line.
Oh, Jay, 3-yard line there.
3rd and goal for Everett.
3rd and goal, and now is when the Hogs on the line need to
This is
step
when
up.
Somerville needs to
Somebody push on that line.
get through there. Don't let him. Oh! And then the
Touchdown,
touchdown.
Way to go. Way to go.
Come on, Somerville, you need to step it back up right now. Get it back up.
So the Crimson Tide on their opening drive of the second half pushes Somerville exactly where they want them to. And it's a 14-8 ball game now in favor of the visiting Crimson Tide.
As you can hear, the Everett fans getting a little rowdy. We got to shut them down right now.
28 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bring the energy back. All the energy we saw in the first half.
Somerville has got to regroup here. Everett calling a timeout, probably trying to decide what they want to do. If I'm Everett at this point, you've pushed around Somerville in short yardage situations before the end of the first half and now into the second half. But let me finish. So I think they have to go for 2 here the way they've pushed the line around.
Yeah, you know, dude, Everett does not want to make Somerville angry.
Well,
maybe that's what they want to do.
One of these teams is going to come out of this game number 1 in the GBL, undisputed, and with a huge upper hand in winning the division. So Everett is the team to beat, and until somebody beats them, they are, you know.
Yeah, a lot of. Yeah, you're right, Jay.
Last year, Waltham did get the division title in the bid to the Super Bowl. Somerville knocked them off earlier in the season, which has set up this huge matchup in Somerville's rankings at this point. So something's got to give here, Beau. It's the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. And to this point, Everett looking good in this second half.
And they try to run right through the middle.
Shoved him up the middle, but nothing doing there.
Yeah. That guy was just on the bottom of a pile of some big Somerville dudes.
So, little daylight for the Highlanders there now. 6:28 to go.
So it is 14-8, Everett leading.
That could be crucial, Beau, because think about it. Somerville scores another touchdown. All they have to do is kick the extra point to get the lead.
Yeah. So, right now, they're getting ready to switch it up.
So Somerville's offense going to take the field for the first time in the second half. Had some struggles, Beau, we should point out in the first half. Some penalties hurt him, a couple fumbles hurt him. Actually, one of those fumbles being the reason the game was at 8-8 to start the half. Everett's taking advantage and driving all the way down the field after a fumble by Somerville. So Somerville hoping to avoid those mistakes in the second half and keep the ball moving and give the defense a little bit of a rest here after that long sustained drive by Everett. Although Somerville's key so far this season has been explosiveness, getting those touchdowns in big chunks. Lots of yards on single plays. That's been the forte of the Highlanders so far this season.
And there's a kick. Nice kick by Everett. Received by number 44, Somerville, Martini. Dave Martini. Look at that. Nice little steps. Oh, and he's got it. Oh, Jay, that was nice.
I'll tell you, credit number 89 for Everett. He held on and wouldn't let go. We got a late flag, Beau.
Oh.
Late flag. The Everett players were coming off the field as the official threw the flag.
Yeah, man, so there's something going on down there. Let's check it out.
Wait,
why is he?
That may be unnecessary roughness on someone. Personal foul on Somerville. Oh, man.
Come on. Jay.
I'll tell you, Beau, you hate to see this because in a game like this, it's been so contested. You hate to see silly judgment calls by the official cost the team the game, and that's what it looks like we're seeing at this point.
You know
have some guts. Let them
everybody
play.
knows how we feel about the officials.
Well, let's sit down. Let's let these kids play. Let's really find out who is the better team here today.
Well, that's what they want to do. But Mike Neal got it. He's picking up the yard. He's going, Jay.
He's got 2 men to beat,
and he gets tripped up by it. Hey, an excellent tackle by the Everett player, rolling through the legs of Mike Neal.
You want the penalty? There's your penalty right there. Mike Neal all the way to the Everett 45-yard line, and Somerville proves that they are still in this one. They're not laying down. As we said so many times, Beau, this is not the same Somerville team we've seen in the past.
Not at all. They did what they had to do, as you said before. Mike Neal, the go-to guy.
This is not the team that lays down and plays dead for Everett. This is the team that's going to get in there and they punch. Everett punches us in the face. We're punching him right back, and now a little push up the middle. Good for about a yard.
By number 11, Carlos Hernandez.
Somerville is here to make a statement, and they win or lose, regardless.
They're going to show that we're a team to compete.
As I was saying, regardless of the final score, Beau, Somerville has proven a lot already.
Second down and 8.
We can compete, man.
We can compete and we can win, and it's up to this team to do that at this point. There is no tomorrow for one of these two teams, Beau.
Yep, Everett showing a little confusion out there. And then the pitch back to Neal again, who's going to book it. He's going. Where is he going? He's going. Oh, he cuts back and gets taken by number 8 again, unfortunately. Number 8, Jay, as I said before, making the plays for Everett, tackling her. But you can't come. I don't know, man.
Stopped on the 9, Beau, and that is 2 straight huge runs for Mike Neal, who is breaking out in this second half as Everett has opened up their pass game in the second half. Somerville's opened up the running game.
Picks up a first down for Somerville. Ball is spotted on Everett's 3-yard line of the first and goal.
Too much energy. Sorry about that, Jay.
And Everett with a short, Somerville, I'm sorry, with a short field now.
Oh! Hard.
Was that
hit.
Sylvain that got crushed on?
Oh!
Mike Neal.
That was Mike Neal right there. But he's up. It's okay.
Get the smelling salts after that hit, Beau.
Wow. That was pretty tough.
So 2nd and goal for the Highlanders, and I can't stress the importance of answering that Everett touchdown here. And they're splitting Marrera and Thermidis wide again. Formation we saw a couple times.
Everett switching it up. Oh.
That's on Somerville,
Yeah,
Beau.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, penalties continuing to kill the Highlanders here. I'll tell you, sometimes that's the disadvantage to a huge game like this. You get amped and you jump a little early.
10 there, Jay.
That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, Beau.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
Ball start against the Highlanders. Will bring the ball back to the 15-yard line.
All right, Jay. Yep, 5 yards, like you said. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. 8-14. Everett leading. Second.
Every time they've gotten a long penalty in a key situation, they have answered back thus far. So now the question is, can they do that? That little kick sends Thermidis in motion across the middle. Breaks out past. Rolling with a lot of blockers. This Everett defense is doing a good job getting in there and putting pressure on Stone.
Hey, they're showing why they're one of the best teams out there.
Both teams really making a statement today. Everett trying to stop this Somerville team.
Everett trying to keep their reputation as one of the best, and Somerville trying to build their reputation as being the best, because we are Somerville.
Well, it's 3rd down and long now for the Highlanders. 3rd and goal still.
Still going to be 8-14.
Looks like they're taking it from about the 18 after having it on the 9. The penalty and then the loss on that play hurt the Highlanders, along with that Neal hit right up the middle where he got stopped. So now the Highlanders have a long field to work. I'll tell you, this may be the longest 18 yards in the Highlanders season right here. Stone's going to throw it, but it's deflected.
Bolt it up the middle. They had Thermidis, who was open in the field.
Well, it's 4th down now, and Coach Cullen not the type of guy to sit on it. He's going to go for it here. They have to.
30, Patrick Bryan knocks down Paul Stone's pass. That'll bring up 4th
It is
down.
2:38 left in the half. Third quarter.
In the 3rd quarter. But you got to think, Beau, that the Highlanders will be running out of chances. They don't capitalize on this opportunity.
Something needs to happen right now.
They're already trailing 14-8. They need a huge
Louis
play.
wide on the opposite side. Louis Marrera, number 9.
This is the type of play and the type of game where stars become... Stone drops back. He's going to pass.
Rid of it. Oh,
Everett got him. Everett got him, and that's going to kill him.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
The Crimson Tide will get the ball back now on shot.
That is going to hurt, dude. And there's somebody down on the field, Jay.
Unbelievable.
He's making to his feet.
Danny Sullivan combines to sack Paul
And he's back up.
Can't see who that is.
Number 50 for Somerville.
Number 50 for Somerville. Looks
And that's big Matt Worms right now limping up the field. Hey, he got right up, though. He got right up, giving him a lot of credit. He's making it off the field. Looks like maybe twisted a knee or something.
Well, Matt Worms has had some injuries before for this Highlanders team. He's always been able to get up there and fight through them, and hopefully he'll be back in the game. But
all right, so Somerville looks like they're going to just, wow. And number 7 has it. They gotta watch him.
Nothing happening there. This is a Somerville team that's mad now.
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable. And I've heard after that 4th down play, I heard some of the Everett fans saying it's over. Well, let me tell you,
no,
it
ain't.
Far from over. We still got 2 minutes to go in this quarter and a whole other quarter to go.
2 yards on the count, 2nd and 8.
Although Somerville cannot allow Everett to score again at this point.
No, they can't. Not at all.
The defense needs to step up here. This is the time. And now second and 9 for Everett. There's a little push up the middle.
They're just trying to go through the middle, pick up those short yards again. We got to stop that.
Well, Beau, this is football strategy. What they're trying to do is run down the clock, give Somerville less time.
Well, like I said, we got to stop it.
They want that first down to keep the clock moving, but they're going to run it so the clock does between plays.
For the Highlanders. Third down for Everett.
A minute and a half, third quarter.
I'll tell you, Everett has always throughout the years had a lot of talent, but without a coach, they'd be lost. And John DeBasso knows what he's doing on that Everett sideline.
You got to stop him. Stop him
Big
right
stick.
there. There we go.
Big stick for the Highlanders there. Brings
Hey,
up fourth down.
I just saw. Okay, I'm going to say it because the officials didn't see it, but number 96 for Somerville. Is that Gosner?
I believe it is, yes.
Man, dude was already done. Give him a big old splash on the ground. You want to injure one of our players? We're going to show you.
Well, it's 4th and short here, and this is where the Highlanders have had trouble stopping them.
Nothing.
Stop them. No first down. That's Somerville's ball.
Here we go. Come on.
Let's see. We're waiting for the
Peel them
signal.
off. Peel the players off.
We're waiting for the signal. The stadium has gone quiet.
They're
here.
peeling it one at a time.
They're saying Everett player saying he's got the first down.
No.
Waiting for the signal.
No.
Somerville ball!
There we go, Jay. That was a close one right there. That was. This game is intense, man.
Oh, did you hear this crowd just absolutely go silent, waiting for that call? Everett calling the timeout now, I think.
Highlanders take over.
Oh, this type of game, Jay. I love it. The emotion that goes into a game like this.
No timeout down now, and now Somerville has a reprieve.
Third quarter of play.
And the cheerleaders with another dangerous stunt just to cheer on and perform for the Somerville Highlander players.
And now back to the game. Pitch back to Neal.
Neal, who's
going to the corner.
Oh,
finds nothing.
No.
I'll tell you.
He lost about 2 yards right there.
Everett's line has done a great job now stopping Neal after that series where he's had those 2 long runs. Since then, they've shut down the Somerville offense.
Jay, I think they're going to have to bust out the secret weapon again.
Well, there's no secrets left in this game. Both teams have pulled out all the stops already.
There's 30 seconds left in the third quarter. We need to make a play right now.
Although Coach Guller, the kind of guy, always has that trick play in the book. Doesn't want to use it unless he has to, but we're going to see what it is if he has it later on, hopefully. The game will be close enough.
Handoff to Mike Neal. He kept it. Oh, no. Get away from him.
Breaks the tackle. Turns the corner.
He's fast. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, Jay. Loses about 8 yards there, man. He broke away from that first ever player. Second one, he wasn't so lucky, unfortunately. He's angry.
And you hate to see it because he was trying to make something happen for his team. Perhaps bad judgment. Maybe he should have just gotten rid of it when he's under that kind of pressure. I think Beau, once he broke the first tackle, I don't think he ever saw the second guy come. It was too late.
Yeah. Which is rough because usually if there's an Everett guy there, there's one always following. And that is the end of the third quarter, Jay.
So we're going to switch sides. And Somerville now with 11 minutes left.
Everett 14-8.
11 minutes left to make something happen. Man, 11 minutes, fans, left in one of these two teams' chances.
Once again, Jay, as you were mentioning the 50-50 raffle earlier, Jay.
Yes.
Well, they got a winner.
Do they?
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, let's go through the Highlander gridiron.
15! The orange ticket number.
We got Bernie Brown, Hardy Plumbing and Heating, Pearl Street Auto Sales. This is the junior varsity, by the way. Interstate Office Petitions, Prospect Hill Plumbing, Virgie's Rendezvous, Cambridge Savings, Kelly's Diner, PT Kelly Inc., Silver Platters, Ken Swift Painting and Construction, Very Realty, Venanziano Properties, Silver Platters, Material Installations, General Glass and Mirror, Green and Yellow Cab Associates, Office Resources, and Ames Safety Envelope. Our varsity sponsors are Cambridge Health Alliance, Vicente Brothers Service Station, F.W. Russell and Son Disposal, Langston Douglas Construction, All City Tea Stop, Midnight Variety, Ken Swift, D. Zuccaro Race Committee, Senator Charles E. Shannon, Dorothy Kelly Gay, Winter Hill Bank, and Star. Grave Star, Food Master Supermarkets, and of course, as always, Ala Brandy's Barbershop.
And Beau, we're facing now perhaps one of the crucial points in the game. 3rd and 22 for the Highlanders at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Somerville needs something here. They have those big receivers with the speed in Thermidis and Marrera, and now's the time. You got to hit them. Everett's playing a deep zone here.
We got to get going here, man.
Everett knows it. They're playing that deep zone. They cannot allow anybody behind their defensive back.
Paul! Oh!
again, number 69 was totally beaten on the offensive line.
Unfortunately, and Paul. Oh, he's up. No.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Stay down for a second. Shake it off.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's a problem here, unfortunately.
Oh, and the trainer's
He's up.
coming out.
No, that's Coach Gullah running out there. Got to check on your player.
Man, and number 69, you could see how frustrated he was for Somerville. He allowed the man right by him.
It's all right. Okay, he's walking now. He's maybe got the wind knocked out of him.
Stoney's coming off the field, though, Beau.
You got to give him a little time to recuperate.
Well, it's 4th and
32.
4th and 32, the second 30-yard situation Highlanders face, and now who's coming in at quarterback?
I think we got number. Is that 44, Frankie McPherson?
Who's playing quarterback for the Highlanders?
No.
The number 7? No, they're going to punt it. Oh.
No, it's big. Come on, Louie. Come on. Ah. That's an effort, man. That is some effort there.
I don't know. Beau.
What's up, Jay?
4th and 32. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, Beau. I'll tell you.
No.
Obviously, Coach Gullah trying to get something going, but 4th and 32.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, Jay.
I mean, hopefully trying to catch Everett off guard there, I'm sure, but he had a long way to go there.
Yeah.
And could not make it. Now Everett's calling timeout.
That's the smart thing to do.
It looks like, no, maybe they're not calling timeout. I don't know what the referee keeps signaling timeout.
14-8, man. I don't know, man.
I'll tell you, as good a run as he had, he didn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage, Beau.
Close enough, though.
That's what I'm saying when I say I don't understand that call, really.
You know what, though?
And now Everett starting with good field position, and Somerville may not get another chance if they don't stop Everett right here.
They're going to have to. Another little pile going on right there.
Let's see, can we get... Beau, look up and down the sidelines. Do you see Paul Stone? I'm trying to get a look. I don't see him anywhere.
I'm looking, Jay. Yeah, I see him right in front of you.
Oh, there he is.
He's up on his feet at least.
Looks like he's walking around. I'll tell you, he's a gamer. If he can get back in there, if there's a chance for the Highlanders, he'll be back in there. Unless he absolutely can't, or the coaches hold him out, but there's a pitch back again. Turns the corner and picks up a few on the push, but still short of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and looks like about 2. And Stone running up and down the sidelines. Looks like the knee's okay. Probably still shaking up on the play. As I said, he's a tough kid.
Yeah, he is. You go way back with him. Huh?
Well, I have.
All right, Jay. And a pitch back to number 8. Oh, and he busts through. Get him.
Moving. He's on his feet, and if this happens,
needs to hit him. Oh! I don't know. These Everett fans are screaming it's over. There's 10 minutes left in the game. That's 2 touchdowns. Come on, Somerville. We need this.
And Everett has to go for 2 here, Beau.
Yeah, they do. Jay, as we said, this is a very intense game. And you can hit a fan to go in.
And you hate to say it, Beau, but that may be the dagger for the Highlanders right there. That touchdown really hurts. It's 20-8 now, 9:07 to go.
That little player for Everett, number 8. Fast kid right there, Jay. Give him some credit.
Somerville right now is on the ropes. We were talking earlier about a knockout punch. That may have been it, Beau.
And he keeps it. Oh, and there's a 2.
And
there's the 2.
But they nailed the quarterback in the process.
Good.
He's coming off the field. He's fine, but...
Come on, Jay. 4th quarter. It is 20-8. So Everett over Somerville. 22-8.
Your quarterback is good.
22-8 for the Highlanders. Trailing now.
Number 2, your quarterback.
Come on, Highlanders. Get your heads into it. Let's go.
You don't want to say that, it's over, because it's not. There's always a chance, but it's...
Yeah, but it's just
there is always
long
a chance.
Shot now.
Don't even say that, Jay. Just watch the game and
22
cheer on these Highlanders.
22-8. I'm sorry. You don't want to trail Everett this late in the game because they're not the kind of team that it's easy to come back against.
No, it's not. But you know what? Okay.
Somerville cheerleaders trying to rally up the crowd. Hopefully, this Highlanders team wanted respect. Well, they came out today and they've earned
their respect.
But now it's time to earn a little more. They have a chance. It's not over. They cannot lay down and play dead right now.
They're going to be playing hard, and you can see the coaches out there, Coach Curtatone as well as Coach Gullah, encouraging them.
And both
motivating them, getting them going at all.
It's not over. It's not over by a long shot, Beau. There's still a chance. There's still time. They need something big. They need it quick, and they need it right now. They have the drive right now. They'll get the kickoff, and then they have to score. They need a big return on the kickoff if they can
they
get
do.
it.
And back to receive is number 32, Mike Neal, as well as number 20 for Somerville, Richie Nolan.
Yes. One of the kids who we talked to last week's victory, who was very emphatic about winning the game here today, said he wanted it in the worst way, as this whole team did. This whole city wanted this victory today.
Yeah. And you know what? It's still not impossible.
Well, you can see nobody's really heading for the exits yet.
Nobody's leaving because nobody knows what's going to happen.
Still a packed crowd. Anything can happen. If Somerville scores, hey, if they don't have a lot of time, they can try an onside kick. Football's a game where anything can happen.
A nice little boot right there.
And no take it. Following a big wall of blockers now.
There we go. There's a flag.
I think we got...
There's a flag.
Oh, they're probably going to call it on Somerville.
Yeah, you know. Once again, penalties hurting us.
We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing by the way the game's gone so far.
Yep.
Of course.
I don't know about all this, Jay. That's kind of shady to me.
I don't know. No, again, I have my feelings on it.
Nolan carried the ball for 25. A penalty was called against.
And I'm not.
They just said I'm hearing some people say that there's 10 to 12 penalties in this game, Jay, so far.
It wouldn't surprise me, Beau. And again, I'm not an advocate of letting people out there play to hurt other people.
No.
That's not part of the game. But
that's kind of ridiculous.
You want to see them just let the kids play. A game like this to be decided by penalties, the officials calling some questionable penalties. Some of them they did earn.
And Paul Stone back out there under center with the snap and hands off to Mike Neal, who jumps up and over a little pile.
But doesn't get very much there, Beau.
About 5 yards.
On a first down, but that running play, by running the ball, they're keeping the clock moving with 8:40 to go. Somerville running out of time and definitely running out of chances.
And
Stone,
we need it. We need all the time we can get right now.
Stone coming out on the field. They need one of those big game-breaking plays that they've had used in the past.
And that's what it looks like they're going for, Jay. Or looking for, at least.
They've got two men split wide now. There's the snap. Stone hands off to Neal. Little spin move. Picks up
about 3.
Yeah. Bring up another third down situation for the Highlanders, and they have not converted well on third down in this game.
No, Jay, but you never know.
Michael Neal was the ball carrier for Somerville.
And that was Mike Neal once again. They're going to keep turning to Mike Neal, and that might be a problem. That might be a problem, though, Jay.
That's 2 straight plays they haven't called a penalty on us.
Wow,
so,
it's a miracle.
You know. I'll tell you, if the officials end up deciding this game, it's going to be a real travesty of justice.
Yeah, I'd say so. And Stone's left side a little uncovered, but a handoff back to Mike Neal again, who breaks through. He needs to go.
He's moving. He's still fighting.
He got by about 3 different guys. He picks up the first down. They got to stop the clock, though, Jay.
He stayed in bounds, Beau. That's the key there. Well, no, I guess they're calling him out of bounds now. The clock stops with 7:29.
That's good.
First down for Somerville.
That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed. This could spark it. And they got Marrera already going wide. So
that's what they've been doing a lot.
Look for him. Hopefully everyone won't be looking for him, but
well, now Marrera switching sides with Thermidis. Cross line, Stone waiting on him. He's in position now. Stone takes under center.
And there's a snap. Handoff.
Handoff to Neal. He's breaking another one.
Up the middle again. Picks up about 8 there.
Picks up 8, and again, no penalties.
All right, this 6:50. Come on, guys. You got to stop up the clock.
As I said, Beau, win or lose today,
Somerville's proven a point.
have you ever seen a Somerville team take it to Everett the way they have today?
Not at all, but hey. Well, I won't say not at all because I've seen some good games between these two, but this has been one of the best.
And Stone's dropping back. He's going to pass.
Yeah, plenty of room. Oh, no, intercepted by Beau. Vermitas was open, but Beau came out of nowhere and intercepted that ball.
Well, if that's not the final nail in the coffin, it's the second to last one. We got 6:23 to go.
Hey, Jay. We need to make a rule for our guests up here in the press box. If you're going to be in here, don't steal our stuff.
Yeah, please.
And be courteous.
Yes.
Don't try to push us around.
Yes.
That's just going to anger us. As well as the Somerville team being pretty angry right now.
Yes.
Look at the fans. Look at the Somerville High fans.
I know, but we were talking about
a little disgruntled, but can understand why.
There's a pitch
and that number 8 tries to do it again, and they stopped him this time, even though he got a first down. But
well, what the Highlanders defense is doing right now is they're going all ball. They're trying to knock that ball loose, get the fumble, do anything to get the ball back.
Man. It's what you have to do. Hey, if you look on the side, not in the sidelines, but up here in the stands, which we don't have, we've seen Peabody players here watching this game. We have Revere players here now watching this game.
Well, this is a marquee matchup, Beau.
It is. It really is.
And Everett looks like they're going to show once again why they are the team to beat in the GBL every year.
Yeah. And, you know, it wasn't beyond our reach, Jay.
It wasn't.
The other day, they pushed them back. Great game playing, as we said before.
Well, this has been one of those defining games for the Highlanders. They may not come away with the win today like we had hoped.
But they proved that they're a formidable opponent.
But they learned a lot, and the offense moved the ball well to start the game. Everett, you can't say enough about the coaching of Everett.
And that was Wilner Alexis with the tackle for the Highlanders.
Everett made the adjustments they needed to make and shut the Highlanders down for the rest of the game. They've reached the end zone once in the first quarter, and that was it.
Come on, Highlanders.
And Everett.
Go for number 8. Do not let him get free like that.
Right there, first down again for Everett, keeping the ball moving.
They need to keep their eye on him. We were watching number 7, Doe, a little too much. Now we got to watch him.
And Beau, we got 5 minutes to go in the game here.
And the score is, unfortunately, 22-8, Everett.
You know, we certainly apologize for sounding a little deflated, but, you know, you got to understand this is a tough game at this point now. And you see those big runs Everett's making right now. When you're ball loose, sometimes that happens. Now they need to go for the ball before they got him down.
Yeah, and when you say got him down, they got him down.
Remember, can't make out the number. Number 10, Abdulio Hernandez is just piggybacking the running back all the way. And some fans starting to head for the gates now.
Yeah.
Getting the impression this one's over.
Impression, exactly what you said, though.
Well, with 4 minutes to go, Highlanders trailing by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it would be,
It would be a very big long shot that anything's going to change that.
Oh, and number 8, they're not watching him at all, Jay. That was their big mistake. They didn't watch him this game. Touchdown. Number 8 with 3 touchdowns on the Highlanders.
And that's the ball game, and Everett is dominant in this second half, Beau, and you can't really say anything happens.
Jay, they just weren't paying any attention to him.
Man, unfortunately for the Highlanders, they are going to taste their first fruit of defeat today.
Well, we found our roster thief.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Again, we apologize for the second half, but since somebody stole our roster from us, it's a little tough to tell the numbers.
4:07 left in this game. A great game it has been. 28-8 right now. Everett leading. And I think it was number 3 who they're going to have to take down. They just let him run in there.
At this point, Beau,
they just let him go in there. What is going on? Like, are they just giving stuff away right now?
At this point, I think they're just totally deflated, Beau. This team that was totally amped.
Kind of
really,
like, well, I know, I understand, like on my own level.
they really thought they had the chance this week, and
Scores now 38 with 4
Well, Jay, we did.
And the
We did
fans-
have the chance.
the stand's emptying out here. It's 30-8, and fans, we don't want to make you believe that this is the end of the season for the Highlanders.
It's not.
It's not.
Nowhere near it.
There's a long way to go still. Still, I believe, 5 to go in the season for the Highlanders. But this one hurts in the standings. It's going to knock them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Everett will be the only undefeated team in the GBL after this, which means that they now have to lose twice for the Highlanders to have a shot.
Yeah, Jay. So they will move up to 6-0 while we move to 4-1, which isn't a bad record, Jay.
But this will be the one that got away for the Highlanders at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's just too bad.
You really feel that. The 30-8 score, not really an indication of how close this game was. It wasn't until the end of the fourth quarter that this game really got out of hand.
And we did start the game off right. We got the first touchdown.
But Everett just made the adjustments they needed to make and stopped the Highlanders' offense. And again, you come down to the penalty calls, just absolutely killed the Highlanders today.
Yeah, but Jay, being so deflated, we're feeling the mention all the great plays that the Highlanders did make today.
Oh, certainly.
Another hindrance, though, unfortunately, by those damn officials.
Well, I'm not,
no excuses, but it's the truth, man.
Some of those plays were justified calls. Some of them were a little borderline,
Okay.
Again, I'm not a big fan of you get into a big pile. Somebody accidentally gets a face mask called a penalty like this.
Yeah,
I'm more just let them play.
I think it was way too important for a game for all these penalties to come out like they did.
Incidental stuff like that will happen, unfortunately.
Yeah. I just said unfortunately.
Officials sometimes just need to let it go and let them play. And not what you're seeing here today, unfortunately. The official is very tight, calling everything.
We have heard from every angle that the fans would like to hear from the players. Unfortunately, with technical difficulties going through, we're not going to be able to get down there again. We're going to have to do something. Or wait, are we? Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe they fixed it. Yeah, you check it out, Jay. Go. Number 20 needs to get away. Move. Oh. And he just gets shoved by number 53. Big boy right there. And number 20. And hitting him hard.
53 out of bounds.
Yeah, Beau, I think we are going to be able to go down after the game. Maybe get some words from Coach Gull. I don't know how willing to talk they're going to be, though.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but I'm sure we'll get some comments.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3:51 left in the game. 30-8.
We don't want to sound like this team, didn't play. These guys put their hearts out today.
Yeah, they did, and we give them a lot of credit, Jay. We have to give them a lot of credit.
You can't not. Like I said, the 30-8 score not really reflective of how close this game was.
Well, yeah. Because, like I said, a very competitive game, and it was good.
And as you say, certainly the penalties hurt, but Everett, you also got to give them a lot of credit. They came out in the second half and just did what they had to do to get the job done.
So, Jay.
But sometimes a game like this can be a good slap in the face, and hopefully the Highlanders can respond.
And it can deflate people's spirits.
And hey, the road doesn't get any easier, Beau, because next week they got Peabody. Peabody's another tough team.
Another tough team, but you know what? We proved today that we are a tough team. This score might have hurt it a little, hurt our reputation a little, but don't underestimate the Highlanders.
Well,
don't count them down.
The average score per game over the last few years, large scoring deficit between the two teams was actually 33-9. It was if you average out. So
yeah,
we're about close to that.
3 minutes left to the game. Highlanders need to just have a good showing here.
So there's the handoff. So Jude Sylvain at 39 just punishing them in there, spinning around, gets a first down. Keeps the clock moving. 2:41 to go.
And they bringing in some players that haven't got much game time already today, the Highlanders.
Mike
A
Neal.
little experience right now because they're going to
Mike
need it
Neal.
against Peabody next week.
Mike Neal, Jude coming out of the game, and credit them all. They played a hell of a game. Both of them deserve all the accolades they've gotten all season.
You know, everybody's spirits are going to be a little down.
Of course, and there's a run up the middle.
But take nothing away from them. That was number 3 for Somerville with that run. Nice little run right there.
And we would know who that was if somebody from Everett hadn't stolen our rosters.
Yeah, I know. In the yellow jacket that was sitting directly in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. We have to find him after the
Because
game.
all of a sudden I saw him with a roster, and I don't think they're supposed to have our roster.
No. He didn't have a roster before the first half.
No, I didn't think so. Those little... I don't know, man. Yep.
Everett moves one giant step closer to another GBL championship here, but
Yeah, there's the 2-minute warning. We have 2 minutes left in this game.
Somerville playing for a little
Somerville
respect now.
with possession. Second down with 4 to go.
Yeah, this is one of those games, Beau, I think I said it already, but I'll say it again. It's one of those games where it's got to be a learning experience for the Highlanders. They go back to the drawing board, figure out what went wrong, where it went wrong, and fix it before they go to Peabody next week.
You got a good point there, Jason.
Our next home game here at Hormel Stadium, before we get out of here, I want to remind the fans of that. Hold on 1 second. It is against the Lawrence Lancers.
They'll carry the ball to the 34
We'll be on
third down and 1.
November 11th. Which,
November 11th.
interesting to know, Beau, is a Sunday game, which we haven't done before.
Sunday game.
A Sunday game.
All right.
A 2 p.m. start for that one as well. And then, of course, the next time after that we will be with you is the following Thursday, November 22nd. I'm sorry, the Thursday 2 weeks from then, against Arlington for the Thanksgiving
Jay.
Day game. Yes.
Harris was brought down by number 61, Brian Cohane.
Jay,
Yes.
you were wrong about after the next game they're going to be here at Hormel, though, is against Medford. And that is October 27th.
Yes.
Saturday, 1:30 p.m. start time.
We got, hold on, Beau. We got Somerville play it down.
Oh, that is bad to see right
You don't
now.
want to see that at this point in the game.
Real sad to see
It's
right
like
now.
number 77 for Somerville.
No, that's Gosder. Come on, Gosder.
All you guys see him.
Coming off the field.
Walk it off, buddy.
That's the last thing you need is an injury to one of your star players.
Yeah, we don't need to see that right now
at
at
this
all.
point in the game. Minute to go, and
30-8, unfortunately, by...
Abdulio Hernandez, I think, is playing quarterback now for the Highlanders. No, they're punting. Never mind.
No, and that's Louis Marrero, number 9. Nice kick. And it's bouncing out at about the 40-yard line. And they're going to switch it up for the last couple of seconds in this game.
Everett's just going to run the ball.
This was a great game, though,
Down.
Jay.
It really was.
There were
Beau.
some great plays made by the great Somerville Highlander players.
And you've never felt that kind of energy here at any Highlanders game in a while.
You know what, though?
So-
That's what we need. We need all the fans to come out and support us.
Exactly.
We need them to support the Highlanders.
Certainly want to encourage everyone to come out next time we're here.
Just like we
the
said
Lawrence
before,
game.
come back when we play against Lawrence. It's going to be an incredible game.
Yes, and we will be here against Medford. Unfortunately, I don't believe we'll be airing that game on Educational Channel 15. But
if you look at the sidelines, the Somerville players are a little frustrated. They can't put this, they can't take it too hard.
well,
They were competing against the powerhouse team. We were doing excellent against them, and we still are right now if you look at it.
certainly.
If this is right here, what you're seeing right now is how the game was.
Yeah.
This, I don't know.
3 yards and they carried him.
It's tough to talk about, but we got 16 seconds left. Somerville will move to 4-1. Everett to 6-0.
Oh, and they take that. Yeah.
And I think that may do it to the game, Beau.
Highlanders will drop
6 seconds left. I think that's game right there, Jay. I think they're going to end it right there. Yep, that's the end of it. The game ending in a disappointing Everett 30 to Somerville's 8. But you know what?
Like I said, not as close as the score, not as much of a blowout as the score would indicate.
No. I really wish that the score had nothing to do with things because of how great this game was.
That's one of those games where neither team really deserved to lose, but somebody had to.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, the Highlanders once again continue to curse against Everett.
It's too bad, Jay. It is too bad.
This will make 14 years without a victory over Everett.
I do want to give the Highlanders credit. I do want to congratulate them on some great play. There was a hindrance with the officials, as we always say, because that's the truth.
Yeah, well, again, this is a Somerville team that came out, and they showed us today that their objective today was to prove that they deserve the respect. They deserve to be considered a team to beat in the GBL.
Yeah.
And they've done exactly that today. You can't say enough about them. The defense worn out eventually. Finally, Everett just wore them out by keeping them on the field. Somerville's offense struggling in the second half.
Yeah.
Penalties, of course, killing them, giving them long yardage situations, which allowed Everett to capitalize and put those points on the board. And finally, unfortunately, Everett just took them out.
Yeah, it's a little rough. It's all right, though, Jay.
And Somerville was right in it right up till the fourth quarter and into the fourth quarter. And we're going to try to get some words from the team down on the field.
Let's see what we can do. I mean,
a few minutes. I don't know necessarily we're going to be able to get anyone who wants to talk. Coach Gully usually pretty gracious about it, but this was a tough one.
Just in case we don't get back to you guys when we're on the field, we want to thank you all for coming out and checking out this game.
We'll at least give you a wrap-up down there. But
sounds good to me.
We're going to head down in just a moment.
Let me get moving. Let me see what I can get down there for.
The team's going to do their huddle. Beau's going to head down there, see if you can find somebody. I'm going to join him down there in just a moment. And a game-breaking play, of course, for the Everett team. The game-winning score coming on the first drive of the second half, which I said would be critical. Turned out that it was. Sometimes you hate to be right, but Everett came out and just pushed the Highlanders defense in the second half where they wanted them. And they came in, and Everett took it to the house twice in the second half, and that led to, or 3 times in the second half, and led to the 3-touchdown victory for the Everett Crimson Tide, who, as we mentioned, still remain undefeated at 6-0, and now have a big upper hand in the GBL standings towards the Super Bowl. So, tough loss for the Highlanders. As I said, we're going to try to get down there and get some comments, and hopefully we will. But like I said, can't blame them if they don't want to talk, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to go join Beau down on the field and see if we can find anyone to talk to us.
Co-host Jay to get down here. Hopefully, see what happens.
We are having some technical difficulties with our on-the-field mic. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get any comments. It's rough.
All right, Jay, I'm in the stands waiting for you, man. Come on down. Come on down. We can go get this interview. All right, so I'm going to head back down now. Up and down, up and down. Let's go. Going back down.
Apparently, technical difficulties, as I said, going to prevent us from getting on the field, unfortunately. And
those bleachers, man, I'll tell you, up and down, up and down.
Beau's certainly getting a workout. We apologize once again for the technical difficulties, but tough game. Like I said, I don't know that anyone would have really been willing to talk to us anyway. So,
a good game though.
Certainly want to give it up to the Highlanders for all the heart and determination. All the heart and determination they showed us. But certainly, congratulations to the Highlanders. And congratulations on fighting and giving it everything they had. Once again, your final score from Hormel Stadium: Everett 30, Somerville 8. As we said, next time we'll be with you, I believe November 11th against Lawrence here on Educational Channel 15. So certainly want you to tune in for that one and get out here to see that game. Tough loss. So we're going to sign off now and go down and see if we can
just in case we don't make it next week, though, good luck to the Highlanders. They'll do us better.
Yes, I'm sure they'll have a tough game against Peabody next week at Peabody. So if you can get out there, next Friday night and enjoy that one, certainly do that. But